Welcome back, everyone. It's Cody Hart for Government Accountability. It is Saturday, May the 18th, and I wanted to give you guys an update on a number of court battles that are going on that I think everyone has got a big interest in. And I'll start off with this one that I've been following very closely, and that's the Gator gun controversy and battle to restore our constitutional rights involving what they call high capacity magazines. And bravo Zulu to Gator Guns and their team for fighting this thing. Just so if you guys didn't know, they had won this in a court judgment in April to end the magazine bans. And the evil communist dictator, Bob Ferguson, who is the evilest man in the state of Washington right now, he put a stop to that win and has appealed it to the Supreme Court because he doesn't care about the Constitution, he doesn't care about our rights, and he will keep tearing our rights away and stopping us from being free Americans as long as he has any power at all. So let's hope that day comes soon where he is removed from our lives, no longer has any power. Gator Guns, again, that one is a very strong battle. We look like we're going to win it, but Supreme Court will have the final say. That's the Washington State Supreme Court. And again, it's not the end. We have a very corrupt judiciary, and I'm hoping this group of judges in the Supreme Court right now do the right thing and stand up for the Constitution and the rights of us. That brings us to another Supreme Court case that many of you may not understand or know is even there. And that is the case that I am a plaintiff, and that's against Skagit County officials, 3 specifically. And it has been a very interesting path that I've gone down. This started off as a recall case in Skagit County, and I provided just an overwhelming over 24 counts of misfeasance, malfeasance, violations of oath of office, neglect of duty, all combined up to a very large recall document that you may or may not have known was sabotaged by a number of corrupt judges. There are a total of 4 now, I believe. They really should be put in prison. I'm hopeful someday that will happen, but we do have a very corrupt system. It's very hard to fight. It's us, the people, against the system that was supposed to be there to serve us, but it's not been doing that, and that's why we're a bunch of pissed off Americans right now. So this case now, it escalated from, like I said, the recall, and it is really twisted and turned itself into a very interesting request of the court that I hope will resolve the standing of these officials. Weirich, the Skagit County prosecuting attorney, McDermott, the Skagit County sheriff, and the Sandra Perkins, the Skagit County auditor, is being illegally in office, usurping and intruding upon office. I'm hopeful that this resolves this. If not, we'll just see where we have to go from there. Next, I'll point out to you, there is an interesting connection between the Gator Guns case, the Second Amendment case, and the Skagit County case that I have in Supreme Court. And that is they are both scheduled here for June the 5th in the Washington State Supreme Court. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. I don't know if they'll issue anything that day, but I may end up going down there, stand outside the courtroom. I don't think that they're allowing people in for this. And just hopefully pray that they do the right thing, follow the Constitution, and help fight for us and to restore law and order here in Skagit County across the state of Washington. It seems to be missing these days. Lastly, I'll point out to you something I think most of you probably don't know about, and that is that there's a number of federal cases, this is one of them, that the Lisa Janicki truth bomb that I exposed not too long ago, and the evidence of a massive fraud with the insurance companies and intrusion into public office, unqualified officials taking office that we've been fighting in this county for a year and a half now. Some evidence, very new evidence, came to light, very damning evidence that now the federal courts have been introduced with. And as you see here, the newly discovered evidence is accompanied in a motion for criminal referral. Now, again, I'm not a lawyer. I think I did a good job on this, and it's my belief that Americans should be able to go into the court system, provide facts, provide evidence, and provide the authorities that they want in the court to enforce laws. And I don't think that we need to be Philadelphia lawyers I think that the facts and everything, the judges are supposed to be there on the interest of justice at all times. That's at least what the federal court system and the Constitution says. So, well, hopefully they do that. They do what's right in the interest of justice. And these criminal referrals move forward. And I will tell you that we have a very interesting update on this, because on May the 10th, there was a deadline to rebut and to try to argue against this criminal referral that the county officials had, and they didn't do it. Their attorney, if he's still their attorney, Eric Peterson, Weirich, did not provide any rebuttal or argument against it. And that shows they are likely afraid of putting anything in writing that can be used against them in a court of law at a future prosecution. That's my understanding of why that likely has happened. So we have Lisa Janicki, Ronald Weason, Peter Browning, Don McDermott, Richard Weirich, and Sandra Perkins, all tied to this criminal referral, to the fraud as a result of Lisa Janicki, that because of the evidence, it appears, that shows that she had been lying. They had all been part of it. We all knew it from the evidence that we had, but the recent Ryder evidence that was part of the truth bomb really seemed to support that more, and we're hoping the court see it our way as well. So with that said, we are a bunch of pissed off Americans. I'm fighting hard for everybody, because that's what I am, an American. I'm fighting for myself on this and my kids. I think a lot of people don't quite understand, and some others really do understand. I am not one of the typical establishment politicians, never have been. This is me being an American. The parties, I think they all hate me. They all hate me because I'm going to call them out. I don't care who you say you are, Republican or Democrat. If you're infringing upon the rights of my fellow Americans, if you're breaking laws, this is what I do. I out you. And I want the courts to take care of you. That is what I think good Americans should want to happen. And that's what I'm doing. And unfortunately, we have seen across the country, the courts haven't necessarily been on the side of justice, haven't been on the side of what Americans want. And I'm hoping that is changed. I'm feeling a change happening. I don't know if it's going to happen right now, but I do know if I don't fight, we'll never win. And I think that's important to share with everyone. I'm going to fight for everyone, and I never will stop. So God bless America, everyone. We're going to make America great again. I'm going to do my part. I hope you do your part too. I'll give you an update as soon as I can. Thank you.